As warriors who are fighting to leave a part of our lives behind that we would like to transition into more meaningful lives, we've all learned that it's inadequate to just stop something. We have to fill in that space, that vacuum, with something that's highly meaningful. These gifts to the world, these uses of our spiritual gifts, our spiritual powers, all these things come together into something we're now calling passion projects. For years, I have been trying to find a way to teach how to do these passion projects, how to teach others to do these passion projects. And I had different ideas coming together, but it was President Nelson's Pattern for Growth system that he introduced to us just over 2 years ago that boils down to 4 words: discover, plan, act, reflect. The first thing I want to share with you is the discover process, or discover work as it applies to passion projects. Not too complicated if you think about the word discover. This is where you're looking for things, you're trying to understand things, you're trying to get familiar with things. One of the things that you're going to be discovering is more about you. Who am I? What am I good at? Do I like to be in front of people? Do I like to be behind the scenes? Do I like to do techie stuff? Do I like to do social stuff? There's a test called the 16 Personalities, originally the Myers-Briggs from many, many years ago. Easy to take. You can just Google it, 16 Personalities. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do the test. It's my favorite test for introducing you to your most likely personality characteristics that you should consider when putting together a passion project. Then you start discovering the needs of the world, the needs of the people. When I was coming of age, those of you who might remember some old Pixar type movies, there was one about a robot who was an inventor, and he was told, find a need, fill a need. When you are thinking of discovering what to work on for passion projects, some people tell you to look for what you like to do and what you want to do. That's not nearly as important as thinking about what is needed. What do people need? What do the other people need? In what ways do my talents and spiritual gifts bridge over to what is needed? I have 8 brothers. It's fascinating to watch. Some of them are specialists with the hands-on stuff. One brother does giant construction projects for decorative purposes inside of stores. Another one does camping equipment. Another one does exercise equipment. What do people need? Some of my brothers are more intellectual. They're more in their heads. What do people need for their hearts? What do they need for their minds? What do they need for their bodies? One more element of the discover process. This is like creating a menu at a restaurant. You don't plan to eat it all today. It's really important when you do your discover work that you have a nice big piece of paper, and the most common question or the common answers you're looking for is, what could we do? Well, we could do this and we could do that. So you're going to be throwing lots of ideas on paper, and they're going to just percolate. If you're working to improve something, like an athlete, you would discover new ways to work out, new ways to attend to your health, etc., etc. So thinking about the conference talk about the 1% that came out in October of 2021, this bicycling team from Great Britain, they didn't apply themselves to every idea they had, but they had a discovery list of all the things they could work on, and then they just did 1%, 1%, 1%. So don't slow down and don't limit yourself to, I already have all these ideas, I need to stop having ideas and start making a plan. Let the discovery phase occur through revelation, discussion with friends, pondering sessions, reading books, magazines, podcasts, whatever you need to keep adding ideas. And then once you have a nice cluster of discovery, which you'll revisit again, then we move into the planning section.